Greetings and happy Women's History Month. My name is Natalie Cofield, Assistant Administrator at the U.S. Small Business Administration. At SBA, I have the honor of leading the Office of Women's Business Ownership, established in 1988 to provide equitable access to resources and opportunities for women entrepreneurs. We've grown since that time from 10 women's business centers to the largest women's business center footprint in the history of the U.S. Small Business Administration, with a total of 140 women's business centers and counting. Women's History Month is so important because women still must work hard to ensure that we have an equitable seat at the table. Women's History Month is also extremely important from an economic perspective because women are the fastest growing entrepreneurial demographic in the country. For the last 15 years, my entire career has been focused on how to provide access to capital, contracts, and counseling needed by thousands of women across the country to scale and grow their small businesses. And we know the COVID-19 pandemic really impacted women entrepreneurs significantly. That is why at SBA, under the leadership of Administrator Isabella Guzman, the highest ranking Latina in the Biden-Harris administration, I couldn't be more proud of the achievements that we've made over the course of the last year, deploying more than $70 million in resources to support a large network of women's business centers across the country, establishing 24 new women's business centers across the nation over the course of the last year, putting the first women's business center in the middle of Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the historic Greenwood district, and also making one of the largest investments in the Puerto Rican women's entrepreneurial ecosystem with the establishment of 2 new women's business centers. We're proud of the fact that nearly 60% of our new women's business centers are located in rural communities across the country, and we look forward to continuing to do more to support women entrepreneurs. Right now, by the close of this month, we look forward to making even greater history for women by announcing that we will have a women's business center in every state in the United States of America. So please join us in celebrating the splendor of what it means to be a woman entrepreneur, the courage that it takes to succeed and prevail, and all of the resources and access to networks that are required for women to have an equitable seat at the table. To learn more about the Office of Women's Business Ownership, please visit us online at sba.gov.